Since we were kids, we were educated on the effects of global warming on us, as well as how power companies attribute to global warming as a whole. The Wisconsin Renewable Portfolio Standard Act would see that power companies source 10% of their power from renewable sources in the first year alone, and 50% in the second year. I would like to discuss the environmental as well as economic benefits that could come from this, as well as arguments that are pinned against renewable energy as a whole. I myself have reviewed multiple scholarly as well as peer-reviewed articles that have further educated me on this act, and have taken courses in high school that have educated me on renewable energy, renewable resources, as well as how it all comes together. As a person who's affected by their environment every day, as well as the economy every day, I see it as an important and special topic to myself. I believe this is important to every Wisconsinite, as how we use renewable energy dictates how we react and interact with our environment, react to and with our environment, as well as could create new jobs and could cause housing to be lower in cost, as using renewable energy decreases costs as a whole. I believe it's important for us to first discuss the benefits from renewable energy. A study done by S.G. Sahu in 2014 called Coal Biomass Co-Combustion states that in the past years we've become more worried about CO2 emissions as well as fossil fuel depletion. I believe this outlines how coal and fossil fuels alike are unreliable and dirty sources of power that pollute our atmosphere. A workaround around this could be the biomass and coal co-combustion, in which coal is burned along with biomass, which actually releases the same amount of energy, but at a lower CO2 cost, which thus releases less CO2 into the air, reducing the greenhouse effect. And that benefits us. Another solution to this is the usage of wind power, which is actually proven to be a reliable, clean, and cost-efficient source of power. But the environment isn't the only thing to benefit from this, though, as the economy actually can too. A study done by Lance Noel in 2017 called The Hidden Economic Benefits of Large-Scale Renewable Energy Deployment Integrating Heat, Electricity, and Vehicle Systems states that the initial costs are worth replacing fossil fuels. This shows that renewable energy over time actually is more cost efficient than fossil fuels, as well as cleaner for the environment. Oh my. This outlines the point that society as a whole will not have to pay a lot of money in order to replace coal and fossil fuels alike with renewable sources, even at a source of 10%. As in the long run, it'll pay for itself. Another great point that this outlines, or that outlines the economic gains, is that job growth could be great, as seen in Europe. And this quote is taken from, renewable energy deployment in Europe up to 2030 and the aim of a triple dividend, which states that the low carbon economy that increases the security of the EU's energy supplies and creates a new opportunity for growth and jobs, among other benefits. This shows that, among other things, jobs could go up, which increases the economy and makes it better and the standard of living better as a whole. But not all the experts actually agree on renewable energy. Jose Goldenberg and others did a study in 2004 called Ethanol Learning Curve, the Brazilian Experience, which is quoted as saying, "Economic competitiveness is a very frequent argument against renewable energy." This shows that even in Wisconsin, as seen in Brazil, renewable energy could cause a rise in competitiveness and thus make the market worse, actually, for consumers such as me and you to source energy from. This is because market operators could drive up the prices of renewable energy, thus making it inaccessible to the masses like me and you. That's another point, by the way. Oh, excuse me, sorry. The final main point and argument against renewable energy is that local acceptance for it could actually not be that great, as many people may not want a wind farm or a solar farm or any other kind of farm on their land or around their city, as it may ruin the landscape or some other problem. This is one of the main arguments against it. Whew. I hope that, out of breath here, sorry. With these points gathered, I hope that I was able to educate you about the Wisconsin Renewable Portfolio Standard Act, as well as the benefits. Sorry. Upon collecting all this information and knowledge, I can apply it, and I hope you can apply it to our own state, as well as outline the pros and cons to our environment and economy. I hope that I was able to actually educate you on the Wisconsin Renewable Portfolio Standard Act, as well as the environmental benefits, as well as economic benefits that could come from it, as well as arguments against its main topic, renewable energy. I hope you were able to learn a thing or two about the possibilities that could come with the Wisconsin Renewable Portfolio Standard Act. Thank you very much. Have a great day.